Hello, this is TheBenCrazy, and you are watching NASCAR Heat 5 gameplay. Or is it? History time. On August 21st, 2018, it was announced that Motorsports Network had put a large investment into 704 Games, the publisher of the Heat franchise. They had just moved into a new building, and on September 7th, NASCAR Heat 3 was released. Things were looking great, and Monster Games began work on the next game that will really show what the NASCAR Heat franchise is made of. They added more to the career mode, improved the physics, added a track map, added the ability to use any number on a custom car. It was going to be the best Heat game to date. September 13th, NASCAR Heat 4 is released, and after the Day 1 patch, the Monster Games contract was up, and the game code was sent to 704. They began by making paint schemes for the next 4 months of the DLCs until they heard a knock on the door that rang through the building.
Hi, it's Motorsports Network. We don't need you anymore, so you're all fired. Well, unless you want to move to Florida, that is.
It's the middle of January. The small number of employees that moved from Charlotte to Florida arrived to an empty office with a game they didn't build and have no clue how it's coded. Remember, Monster Games built the game. 704 was a publisher and has so far just been painting cars. They also have a due date for the next game that they are contractually obligated to make per the RTA agreement with NASCAR in August. Oops, did I say August? I meant July. On the same day as F1 2020, just in case we need an out if the RTA starts looking into our sales. A couple of months pass and the team is starting to understand the code of the game. Others are feverishly painting schemes. They don't have time to make big changes to the game, and it's known that a new game engine is on its way. So what to do? Add test sessions, add DNFs, change up the career mode a little, change the physics a bit, and oh my god, the Heat Pro League is starting soon. Let's do this. Have a dedicated server just for the Pro League. Have it run with the Heat 5 updates we made so far. The cars will handle a little differently for the pros, but it'll look better with the new cameras and ticker, something we can't do with the Heat 4 version of the game. Make the drivers sign their life away so they can't say anything publicly about the handling change, and we'll throw in some Fnatic gear. Some of it doesn't even work with the game. Oops. The trailer is finally released. The cars look the same. The gameplay trailer comes out. Looks the same. It does have the new Camaro nose, but is missing the grille, so is the Mustang. Same mistakes on the previous games. I think you get the point by now. Conclusion. After the buyout, firing, and moving of 704 Games to Florida, the team has had little time to develop the next game. They are forced to release a game every year per their agreement with the RTA, which is why they are not releasing NASCAR Heat 5 as a DLC. Also why the 2020 DLC update never came out, unlike the previous games for NASCAR Heat 4. This is also why the game looks virtually identical to Heat 4, because it basically is Heat 4. So if you have Heat 4 on PC, waste your money elsewhere and mod the game and add the 2020 schemes if you need them. Don't have Heat 4? Skip Heat 5 as Stephen Hood, the president of Motorsports Games and ex-Codemaster director, is bringing in his veteran programmers from Codemasters to develop a new engine for the next NASCAR Heat game. If you really need that racing fix, check out NASCAR Racing 2003, as mods exist basically for all generations and all types of cars and tracks. And as always, I'm TheBenCrazy, and I will see you later. BenCrazy out.